Unilever CEO just told investors that the era of big brand ads is over. The playbook that built every major brands of the last 50 years no longer works. Here's what Fernandez actually said. Brand advertising isn't dead because of TikTok or AI. It's dead because consumers stopped trusting brands. They trust each other now. And the shift happened generation by generation. Millennials started it, Gen Z accelerated it, and Gen Alpha was born into it. Millennials still pay your bills. They're nearly as likely to buy on their phone as in store, but they buy from brands whose values match theirs. Purpose-driven, ethical, transparent. So if you're still selling on futures, you're losing them to a competitor that stands for something. Gen Z is different. 71% discover products on social media, but it's about community, not platform. TikTok is how they find you, Instagram is how they check you out, and a friend's recommendation is what closes them. And here's what surprises most brands. Gen Z still loves in-person shopping. They're revitalizing malls, so if your brand isn't in the community conversation and showing up in real life, you're missing half of them. Gen Alpha is the shift nobody's ready for. Only 14% are influenced by celebrities. They've rejected the old playbook. What they trust instead is creators who teach them something. 53% prefer content that's educational and entertaining. And gaming isn't a hobby, it's already socialized. So if your brand isn't showing up through creators they trust in formats that teach or play, you don't exist to them. So, what do? Don't burn down what's working. Don't chase every generation at once. Pick your next real buyer and show up there in their format, in their language, without abandoning your core. That's what Fernandez is saying, not kill your brand advertising. Stop assuming the audience that built your brand is the one that will grow it. The brands still here in the next 10 years aren't the ones chasing Gen Z or Gen Alpha the hardest. They're the ones who figure out who their next real buyer is and grew that audience without losing the one that got them here.